Guys, this is another free mentalism effect you can find at my website, sideshowproductions.com. You don't have to pay anything for this. It'll be right on the website. Performance and explanation video right on the website. Website is sideshowproductions.com. Again, we have a link right here on the video. Also, you can find a link on my channel here. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. It might be better if you get a piece of paper or maybe a calculator out and try this, just to help you out, because there's a lot of math in here. Now, normally, most magicians would just say, think of a number, but I want to make this harder. I don't want to make it seem like there could be a way that I can maybe know, like most people are going to say a certain number, okay? So what I want you to do is we're going to do a lot of math to this number, and I should get 100% correct on everyone that watches this video, okay? So make sure you got your paper and your calculator ready, and I'll wait a couple of seconds for you to get that. Okay, everyone should have a piece of paper and a pen, or pulled up the calculator on your computer or whatever. Okay, good. Now what I need you to do is I need you to start out by thinking of a number. We'll make it simple for you guys to do. A number from 1 to 10. Any number from 1 to 10. Don't say it, just think of a number. It doesn't even matter because I wouldn't hear you. But I don't want anybody around you to even hear it, okay? I want you to keep this number to yourself, okay? So any number from 1 to 10, keep it to yourself. Think of that number. Okay, now you have that number. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try to mess that number up. Like I said, I want this to be totally random. So we're going to mess that number up, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to multiply that number by 2. So we're going to double that number. So multiply that number by 2. Okay, now that you've done that, what I need you guys to do is you're going to take the answer that you got from that, your new number, and you're going to add 8 to that number. So go ahead and do that. Add 8 to your new number. Okay, now, hopefully I didn't lose anybody yet, but since you've added 8 to that number, you're going to take your new number, and you're going to divide that number by 2. So you're taking your new number, you're going to divide that by 2, divide it in half. Okay? Alright, great. Now let's take this even a step further. Take the number you have now, and you're going to subtract it from your original number, giving you a positive number. Okay? So you're subtracting that from the original number that you chose in the beginning and giving you a positive number. Okay. Now you're going to take the number you have now, and we're going to move it even a step further. We're going to go to a letter in the alphabet. So if you were now thinking of 1, you're going to go to A. If you're thinking of 2, you're going to go to B. Thinking of 3, you're going to go to C, and so forth. Okay? Now I want you guys, the letter that you're on, I want you to think of a country, any country near or far that starts with the letter that you're thinking of right now. So go ahead and search through your mind. Think of a country. For those of you, some people don't really understand what I mean by country. I mean countries like the United States or Canada or Denmark or France or I'm sorry, Paris or France or Australia. Different countries is what you're gonna think of here. Okay. So think of one of those countries that starts with the letter that you're thinking of now. Give you a couple seconds to think of a good country. Okay, now that you have the country, we're actually going to move a letter further in the alphabet. So if you're on A, you now move to B. And if you're on B, you now move to C, and so forth. Okay, to get your letter. Okay, now you're going to think of an animal. Any animal whose name starts with that letter. So you're going to search through your Rolodex in your mind of animals and think of an animal that starts with the letter that you're on now. Okay, now you're going to think of the color of that animal. Okay, so you're thinking of 3 things: an animal, a location, and a color. I want you to try to send that to me. Wait a minute, that's silly. There are no gray elephants in Denmark. So thanks for watching that. I'm hoping it should have worked out with you guys, with everyone that watches this video. And thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out my website, www.sideshowproductions.com. And if you want to learn how this is done, check it out. There's explanations on there for free. And that's a little mentalism effect. Make people think that you're reading their minds. You can do this at your next party or get together or anything like that. Awesome effect. I perform it a lot. I do it in my stage show, my stage manipulation. If I'm ever doing a show on stage, going to do some mentalism on stage, I always start out with this effect. It's a great opener and a great thing to sort of break the tension with everyone. So if you want to know how it's done, check out my website. It's for free on my website, and there's tons of other effects on my website that you can find and search through and become a member of the site. and you can find explanations to hundreds and hundreds of other tricks. So check out my website, that's www.sideshowproductions.com. Thanks, and please post comments too, and join in some contests. I have contests too, so if the contest pertains to you, join in. Maybe you'll win. First place always gets their video put on my homepage of my website as the featured video of the week. So that's always a good thing. Plus you get other prizes depending on what the contest is for. And thanks for watching, and please post comments, join my website.